So here we are at the Eugene Mission in the Women's Sanctuary Garden. This is this devastated industrial landscape that we've been slowly converting into a gorgeous garden, and probably in what you might think of as one of the most forlorn little corners of real estate in the country, here amongst the concrete and the barbed wire down by the railway tracks. We have a little apple tree that I put in a week ago, and Jim, maybe you could take the camera. I just want to talk a little bit about this tree. So it's a modest little character, but it's an interesting, a very interesting fruit tree. It's actually one of the most sacred of all trees that we have in our embrace, certainly in the Pacific Northwest. It's called Pendragon. It's an ancient Welsh name that is a figurative Welsh title that means great dragon or dragon chief, and it was a term that was it's an ancient term that was given to supreme leaders, supreme war chiefs. Some of you might have heard it before in association with King Arthur's father. He was one of the characters who carried this name. Essentially one of the highest of the ancient British titles. And this variety itself is quite exceptional in that regard. It's an ancient variety, first recorded I think about 1,000 years ago. A very interesting apple. It has deep blood red flesh, and it also is quite exceptional as an all-round apple. We use it as a dessert apple, as a cooking apple, and also for cider making. It works for that too. It's also scab-free. It has disease resistance, not commercially available anywhere in this country, but we have our ways of finding these things. I should say these things have a way of finding their way to us. Where things get very interesting indeed with this apple is not simply its name. We know that its provenance, where it issues from, is also the heartland of the Welsh Cornwall bioregion, the heartland of the fabled landscape of Camelot indeed. Avalon indeed is an old Welsh word meaning land of apples. And in a sense, what this tree represents is an unbroken... When we propagate apples, we don't propagate them from seed, we clone them. Essentially what that means is that this tree here is the same tree, in a sense, as the one that originally grew up out of this fabled land and landscape in ancient Britain. In a sense, it represents this unbroken lineage transmission out of the territory of the Grail Legend, in a sense. We've put it on one of the most powerful apple rootstocks in the world. It's called M111. It's really quite remarkable, this current that we're able to bring into this blessed little adventure in beauty and truth. This ancient power, in a sense. I got to the mission yesterday morning to do my typical Tuesday morning day's work here, and found that one of the women residents, Vanessa, she's very shy, has been making some art for us to put in the garden, and painting these stones that she assembled around the tree. Didn't know anything about it. We didn't ask her to do it. She just did it under her own cognizance. Anyways, exquisite stones, and you might have a look at some of them. Just beautiful, aren't they? She's very talented. I particularly like the one that she's really put at the center, the winged heart.